Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 111. We seem to have acquired a problem right now. A very not nice problem. I run out of happiness. Good lord. Wow. I forgot that we're missing a deal in here. Shoot. Okay, tell me one thing. On standard speed, if I will take this camp, will I get enough influence to be at ally status from 27? How much is for fulfilling a quest? Because I never really cared about this like that closely, how much points you're actually getting for that. Because to fix my happiness, I would need ally status here. They want me to ask tribute out of Monaco, which is 47. Military near city state 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But this might work, right? I have 0 military near city state, and for example at this city state I have 25 points and it's 12 tiles range, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, most of my army is there, so probably trying to tribute this without a spearman will not work. But the question is, will I get the alliance status with this one? Because I definitely need to refresh the deal with Byzantines. So I need truffles for silver, but one turn is the loss of growth, which is a bloody shame. I can't improve the silver as well. I would like to send a silver trade to someone. Nobody has double luxuries though, which is also a bloody problem. We're kind of locked with the happiness right now without this. A lot of cities has grown. Alright, let's check the comments, shall we? So what do we have in here? Alright, so where can I find your Twitch channel? Alright, I already answered that. About the backstabbing, I agree that he won't backstabbing you yet because that will ruin his diplomacy with all other players. However, there might be a chance later on plus 300 turns. Well, we will definitely fight with Byzantines, MC Carl, but we will fight when we're gonna agree on that. This is the deal, so if Byzantine player will hold true to the deal, we should have enough time to prepare before we're actually gonna go to war. And I really hope that by the time this is gonna happen, our empire will be in tremendously good shape. Martin Ball, Milky Way Bar to work iron and Gulchitai to work sheep. Gulchitai to work sheep and Milky Way Bar to work iron. I don't think so. I don't think so this is actually going to happen. For now, I'll probably skip 1 gold and I'm gonna work additional hammer in here since I don't have any more growth, and I'll probably micromanage this to maximize the hammers for a little bit. Am I gonna do free for all later? Not today, Von Max. I will probably do 24-hour stream tomorrow with hopefully a lot of cool free for alls. Sidri, Yoruus, what do you think about Brillianta? It have 2 unworkable gems but don't have enough food. Brillianta, 2 unworkable gems. Yeah, okay. But what do you mean not have enough food? Will you wait before civil service or better open optics and build lighthouse here? Or maybe you plan land caravan here. In 6 turns you have 5 additional citizens, but now you have only 4 happiness. Can you trade silver with someone? If no, then go improve citrus and build circus after stables in all cities ASAP. Yeah, Sidri, you're right. I've just run out of happiness. Okay, then I'm not gonna clear the Barbcom Ultra Guard. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I run out of happiness. Circuses will be needed very, very quickly, and Colosseums it would seem as well. About the food in Brillianto, if I can fix the happiness, I'm not really in a rush to grow too much stuff. I mean, like, we're gonna have a little bit of excess food right now. Like 8 is sitting for now. We've got 6, and it's gonna be keeping up at 6. So by the time I'm gonna actually be able to, it's gonna have 2 fish plus those 2 fish and those 2 gems, and it should be perfectly fine. Yeah, Mika is here. There she is. There she is. There's the kitty cat. What do you have here, kitty? What have you eaten? Ouch. What was that? What's up, kitty cat? So yeah, happiness needs to be fixed very, very soon. Alright. Next stop. Raybok, remember to maybe not grow Brilliante to get religion. I don't think so. I think like we already talked about it, and we're gonna delay the religion, get another profit, which is gonna boost like our faith income by at least 50%, which is great. It's not Russian blue, fine cookies, it's actually British. I'm from, well, I was born in Krakow, Mr. Scratchy, but I live in Gliwice right now. And it's not Russian blue, it's actually British. At least that's how it's called in Poland. British. But it's pretty close. Your cam is getting static in the background, yours. Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you, man. I know why it's getting static in the background. The reason is for that is very, very simple. Because I didn't turn off the green screen. Hahaha. Thank you. Wow, did you just sneeze at me, kitty? Thank you, David. Thank you very much, David. Alright. And the cat just have acquired the front of my PC. Okay, so let's do the turns. I have sent the deal to Mr. Chaiman. So that's cool. We should be having the happiness now. Now the question is, how will this work next turn? Will the deal be... Now tell me that. I'm like, if you're experienced with like, I don't know, deals basically on turn basis, if you played like hot seat, will the deal, if he's gonna accept the deal in his turn, and I'm gonna get the additional happiness next turn, will I grow the cities? I mean, like, will the food be counted normally for growth? Or first it will be like, it's gonna count the growth when I'm unhappy, and then I'm gonna get the happiness for the next turn. How does it work on hot seat mode? Anybody has experience with that? Because the question is, do I micromanage my cities right now? Like, do I leave them at food still? Or do I micromanage them for maximal hammers? That's the question. Wow. Cat is sneezing and I'm sneezing. Anybody has a clue how that actually works? What's up, kitty cat? What you're doing, kitty? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, kitty cat? Kitty cat, leave the microphone alone, please. Thank you. Kitty, leave the microphone alone. Meow meow. So I guess nobody knows. Nobody knows. Alright, so maybe I'm making a wrong call in here, but yeah, rip question. But I will micromanage for maximal hammers then. Wow. 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 Ivan the Terrible. This is Japanese name. Alright. I gotta admit, this is bloody... I knew this works like that, but I wasn't really checking Great General's score. I knew that you get experience. I knew you get experience for Great Generals when you're farming barbarians until you're capped with the units on experience, but I have never, ever in my over 5k thousands of gameplay have got a Great General just from farming barbs. This has never happened to me. Now we're like farming those barbs and getting experience and promotions on all the compos so effectively that we actually got a Great General out of this. This is bloody amazing. This is so good. This is just crazy good. Oh boy. This is crazy good. Really, this is just like crazy good. And we should be getting more. 400. So that was 2 experience, and yeah, we're still getting the experience, because like you don't get experience towards Great Generals only if you reach the cap on units. So until they get level 2, all those units can actually get the good stuff. So that's great. So I think it's time to actually move the general to the correct spot. Do we need an escort for that? Yeah, I think we could move Nick to Kimono. I know I'm gonna lose a little bit of gold, that's true, but I think we can move Nick to Kimono. And Tiu de Conte can get this spot right now and escort general to that spot so they can exchange later on in here. And the worker will just go in here, improve the lumber mill, because we need a little bit more hammers in this city. And for now, you go here. Marvelous is good, does not have access to any more hammers for now. Gulchitai has access to 1 hammer by the cost of 1 gold, that's -7. Kitty just moved a pasture, okay. Here we can rearrange a little bit like this. This guy finally has stables, which should boost our hammers a little bit. We can also flip this here, for now at least. And in here it's gonna grow in one turn, one way or the other. So hopefully it's just gonna flip into that side. So that's cool. So this city is gonna grow anyways. Then we've got worker, and I don't have horses improved yet. So we might add a coliseum or a mint or a market. Now this is only silver, but I've got 3 silver, so that's 6 additional gold. So what do we go next in my capital library for a little bit additional science or a little bit of gold, because we're slowly running out of gold right now. And Milky Way Bar is working all the hammers that we Desperately need and desperately require. Okay, Nash can move a little bit in here, just out of range if he's gonna be needed. This compo needs a little bit more promotions, and Gromgon can back off to Brilliante for now. Okay, so I guess that's basically it. This is Byzantine's religion? No, this is Ethiopia religion. Alright. We can still move a little bit forward here and heal up probably somewhere around this spot. Unlike the Natural Wonder is quite far away, so there's no reason not to go there for now. This is without... this game is without wonders. You cannot build any wonders whatsoever except National Wonders. This is why Great Library is still available. Okay, let's see demos. Alright, this is improving a little bit. So we're Third Army, that is not changed. We micromanaged a little bit food, so Aztecs are now first at food. GNP is devastating at best. Second at land, and third at army, but the second army is somewhere else right now. So the problem is probably gold on Persia. Well, it's not that big of a problem. This, on the other hand, is quite tremendous problem, because I would bet that this gold will go here and we're gonna fight crossbows. So we're gonna need Byzantine help against those two players 100%. So I'll have to deal with that. Hopefully Byzantines will hold to their 200 or 300 gold, so I can get some crossbows in the meantime to fight a little bit. But we shall see about that. How this is actually gonna work well. Alright. Let's go here, and that's it, I think. I think that's it. We're gonna be happy next turn. The question right now is, what do we build in my capital? Do we go for Colosseums? How many more luxuries do I have to improve? To be fair and square, not too much. So if you want to keep on growing my capital, probably the next good choice would be a Colosseum. Or just go to the horses and start improving the horses. So a lot of points to discuss, basically, a lot of points to discuss. Guys. My capital needs a lot of buildings. Now the question is, what do we need first? Library, Colosseum, mint, or market? We need a lot of those stuff. Everything, every single building we need, or just a horseman to boost up my army strength, army score. I would say I would like to start off with a horseman, run on the truffles for a little bit, and then start building other stuff. So I'm gonna leave it like this and let you guys decide later. Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.